about content-based filtering. So basically, the way it works is if you watch, let's say you watch a lot of Gossip Girl, which I know David here does, then that David's user will be tagged with watching a lot of Gossip Girl shows. So it searches the lot of data for Netflix, and the data that Netflix has like a bunch of tags and stuff, and if one of the tags is Gossip Girls, so they would probably like Gossip Girls, it'll show up into David's little feed there that says, hey, you watch a lot of Gossip Girl, so you'd probably like this, 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 and this. So that's basically how the content, it doesn't focus on what other users, it's the history of the user itself. The next one. And so it is the technology behind Netflix and Pandora, like recommendations, like Pandora, if you listen to country music a lot, like I know David does, it'll say, hey, you probably like this channel. Next one. So the challenges to content-based filtering is the lack of novelty and diversity. Let's say you like, you watch Star Wars. It's probably not and you liked it. It's probably not let's see. It's probably not you'll probably like Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back if you watch Star Wars, the regular Star Wars, and liked it. But that's not what you want to know, because you probably already know that. So what it needs to do is diversify. Let's say you like Star Wars and liked it, so you'd probably like sci-fi or some other one with Harrison Ford in it, because he's in Star Wars. So it should diversify out to things that you probably don't think about. Scalability is a challenge because movies are huge. Like Netflix, there's thousands and thousands of movies in Netflix, and to have somebody sit there and tag each and every one of them. I know a lot of things like Netflix go out to like IMDb and just scrape the actors in it and what type of movie it is. But there has to be somebody in there to make sure the content is correct. That's where the attributes may be incorrectly or inconsistently applied, because you need manpower to be in there to each single movie to have all the tags correctly applied to it. And my question is, how is scalability a challenge?
Maybe because there is a manual effort needed to classify them, to put the categories or tag it.
Right, because there's thousands of movies or thousands of songs that need to be tagged, and it's really hard to scale to make that scale.